go.
I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now. 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. It's the Steelers going up against the Chiefs.
Larry, as always, it is a frenzied atmosphere inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Huh?
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Don't even have it. Which one is it? If it's the second one, I don't own it.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Back deep for Kansas City, DeAnthony Thomas. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
And I'm used to this all
returnable
mad
for
shit.
Thomas. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
2nd down now after the incompletion. The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And now running right through it. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Nice job there defensively on third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
They run again with McNichols. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
And Owen caught it up.
He's
and it's
down.
picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I knew his fucking knee was down. And of course, can't challenge. Oh, the boot. That explains it. Yeah, his whole fucking left side was down. It had the fucking football. Yeah, it better be reversed. Damn.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Tell me that pisses you off. You go look for the damn challenge, it won't let you challenge, and it's the upstairs finally calls it. I'll start my receiver the next week. I ain't gonna take a chance of him getting hurt right after he just came back. The main
regular season game that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
Oh shit. He's gonna shake it. Motherfucker!
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
I hope that doesn't fucking cost the fucking game.
This one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's through the end zone, out to the crowd.
And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll
Somebody's gonna have a souvenir.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out.
Hell, the freaking football will never see this.
Let's go play and play as best we can.
In the field of play for a fucking long ass time.
You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened.
Knowing that fan, he's gonna be taking it home.
Off you go.
Now a play fake here.
Hello, Big Ben.
Blitz coming and down he goes. Kyle Love with a great
You probably guess what I just did.
picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Defense went 3-4. They got some
I
push
dropped
from
his
the
ass.
inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
Who the fuck is that?
40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a
Juju
third
Smith,
down.
what the fuck?
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop...
And no escaping this time.
You ain't going nowhere, bitch.
Got him for a sack. Tono Passanio coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Damn, I'm wondering if I'll achieve anything if I go through the whole freaking season on all Madden. If I end up winning the Super Bowl.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now here comes Kansas City. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's brought down after a good gain. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
On the ground, this is McNichols. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now a toss play, it's McNichols. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and a long run there in the end to top it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Steelers they head back onto the field. And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it third down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Good play. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers at first. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now it's Roethlisberger. In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's the 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
D'Anthony Thomas, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. Play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Chiefs have controlled the flow, but it hasn't given them a big advantage. The Steelers won't care how much their offense is on the field as long as they find a way to advance in these playoffs. All right, let's roll the highlights. Now 1st and 10. Thomas is going to cough up the football here. Following the fumble. Here the pass is completed into coverage. And this play will go for 6 as they jump out in front 6-0. Chiefs with the ball early in the second. He'll dart to the left side on the run, and he'll take this all the way for a touchdown. Lead now goes to 13. Steelers with the football late in the half. Ben Roethlisberger would find his mark in coverage. And it's caught for the touchdown. Steelers now trailed by 6.
All right, Larry, thank you. A fairly tight game here as we get set to resume playing in this second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
that was close.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Flushed out right, and that's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board?
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
second down, here's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. A gain of 4 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Justin Houston in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here's Thomas. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agree with me. That's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
Again, it's McNichols as they stay on the ground. Powering his way forward. And he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards in the Kansas City 1st.
They're trying to show
fucking sad 3rd-string running backs fucking running the ball down their throats.
That's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. On the run, it's McNichols. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center that knows...
Which update is supposed to be?
But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Wow.
Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers.
Last quarter.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Justin Houston in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here's Jordan Berry now. As the drive
you know how I told you my starter running back at the beginning of the season got injured?
He steps into this one, and this
well, we just let him play one of the plays. He came back in the game for the first time after so long. Because he was out all no, he coughed the ball. Caused a fumble and shit.
With a new set of downs.
I might have to keep the third string in.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
If I see the other running back come out, I might have to do a pass play.
You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down.
I can't afford another fumble. Giving it back to Roethlisberger.
Make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it.
We've seen what he can do in fourth quarters. Come back.
Now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very
that, and I'm playing on all Madden, and I can't afford Roethlisberger.
Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
No, I can't afford him fucking throwing the ball down our throats.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Score a winning touchdown or something on us.
Complete, nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
I think he's taking an awful chance.
I've seen that shit happen too many times, even in real life, against the Steelers.
In a little bit of jeopardy,
especially in a spot like this,
especially in the playoffs.
That advantage.
Yeah,
yes, out in the 1 yard line. That was a perfect punt.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Time to send the house.
Their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter. And he
safety.
Bell's going to go down, and that is going to be a safety. Now the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up and they tend to play well. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The Chiefs on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
I'm not giving it to Mahomes.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And now running right through it. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
That's the reason why Miles Davis went from running back to fullback.
Obviously just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy.
Just when I had to freaking do a fake punt.
Up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through.
It was 4th down and 2.
So you know he's got that ability to move.
Pittsburgh wasn't ready for it either.
A fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Now I can milk some more clock. I'm gonna let it go to 2-minute warning.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Jacksonville beat The Jets? Oh shit, it's gonna be another rematch.
So the Chiefs
Team I lost to the last
as we
season.
welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with
Jacksonville.
offensively after having time to talk it over. Fresh set of downs here. Now it's McNichols. And for one of the few
You know what's going to be different comparing my last season to this season? Is the last season I didn't have a defense.
1:57 to go in the ball game.
This season I do. And they're ranked #1. I mean, I tore that whole freaking defense apart.
Looks like the defense is
rebuilt.
here. Mahomes going to throw it here. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be
Reason why I threw the damn thing.
getting this inside the 30.
Good field goal range.
Second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So the defense
There's a
has
minute
chance to
and
catch their
47
breath, and now they're
seconds
back
left,
out and ready.
and Pittsburgh has 1 timeout
So
left.
here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I think I have him beat, as long as my fucking running back don't fumble.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, touchdown.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly controlled right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Right down the middle.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
Yep.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7th. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the
Did you get that message I sent you?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take
on
the
your
field.
system?
And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then
That's
you
what
make
I'm.
sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices
I'm
up
Los
the defense.
Angeles even.
That's a great way to score some points.
Pittsburgh getting
They kept
16
up.
yards there and also a
They
first
kept up
down.
with me until
Here's Roethlisberger.
the end of the 3rd quarter.
On the dump off. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
My whole Laker team started shooting just nothing but threes.
It'll be a 2nd down.
And it was in Los Angeles.
Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A Steeler first down, Roethlisberger to Bryant. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Justin Houston in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to
43
this point.
seconds
This will
left.
be a
It's
tough
22
3rd
to
and
7.
18. Roethlisberger will throw. He's going to let it fly. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
It looks like a pink.
Got to be wary
I
of
hate
throwing
to
an
say it.
interception here because the defense knows they're going to get
I looked at it on one of
That's
my
why they're gonna put a couple of extra guys back
in
there
one of the
trying to
mod
prevent
shops.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead.
He don't do
Here we
pink.
go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he takes this one into the
Tucker
end
keeps
zone.
saying it's a purple, but I looked at it. That ain't no damn purple.
Things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it.
I know they're going to do an offside kick.
30 seconds to go. Everything will come down to this onside kick.
Come on. Oh, they won.
And with that, they should have a victory as well. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
I finally advanced the first freaking playoff game for the first time since the start of the season.
When a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
Last time out.
Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Final score 22-14. Time for victory mode.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game.
Now I gotta deal with the fucking team that knocked me out the last season. Next. I ain't saying this to be. I ain't saying this to be mean. Shut up, Ray. No. Jacksonville.
Tough way for it to end.
They did the last season because I didn't have a damn defense. I have a defense now. I couldn't stop their damn passing and shit. I just hope the fucking offense will start and keep clicking. I'm wondering if my next home game's going to be snow. Because usually the first home game there's no snow on the ground on the playoffs. And usually the second one is.
Charles Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
I was hoping for the fucking Jets to fucking make the playoffs. I'm in the finals. The fucking playoffs. I'd rather face the Jets than the damn Jaguars.